2021 has been an incredible year for anime, especially within the shonen genre, with tons of new releases and follow-up seasons that provided a breath of fresh air to us fans of the medium and pure enjoyment. At the start of the year, we had the well-received Jujutsu Kaisen airing, which has quickly become one of my favourites as of recently, and a couple months later we got Tokyo Revengers, which was a show that introduced an interesting concept and got me completely hooked with its execution. We are now closing in on the end of 2021, and after a long-awaited 2 years, the return of Demon Slayer is finally here, with its newest episode airing this Sunday. Demon Slayer was a show that I think most people, including myself, did not expect to get the level of recognition and fame that it received from when its first season released, and it had such a massive influence that people who don't even remotely watch anime decide to check it out and give it a chance. The manga also received a massive blow up in popularity after the anime's conclusion, with its incredible number of sales that completely blew away well-known and prestigious manga such as One Piece, the literal king of the Shonen Jump magazine, by significant margins. Demon Slayer definitely had a big impact within the community, and with the return of the anime, I am excited to see what the story has in store for us, as the previous season of Demon Slayer was such an enjoyable and entertaining experience. The beginning episodes of the anime introduced the themes and tropes Demon Slayer is attempting to portray, with the bond between Nezuko and Tanjiro, which was interesting to see. However, I truly started to get invested into what the story had to offer after developing an attachment to the characters. Zenitsu is a character that quickly became one of my favourites, mainly due to his breathing technique and the fact that he practically one-shots every demon he fights against with his lightning form. Also, the fact that he only had one form within the first season and was performing at the level he was against the demons portrays the amount of potential he has, which was a cool part of his character. Inosuke and his entire demeanor within the show was also a nice touch to the story, and characters like Tanjiro, who serves as the protagonist of the story, is perfect for the world that is built within Demon Slayer. The nature of his character and his journey within the story is almost completely different to what he goes against within the season, and this led to us seeing interesting dynamics between him and the enemies he fought. This is a part of Tanjiro's character that made me appreciate him more within the story, and this is especially the case with the final battle, which presented the antagonist Rui, who challenged almost everything the main character stood for and his ideology. The dynamics between the two also cemented how far Tanjiro is willing to go in order to achieve his goal of protecting his bond and essentially saving Nezuko, who inherently saved him as well during this battle. We also got to see the new Hinokami Kagura technique Tanjiro used, which provided a sense of mystery that is later built up in the movie. The movie released after the first season concluded, and it was honestly a work of art in what it was attempting to achieve. The massive sales that the movie garnered honestly speaks for itself, but the movie definitely had an impact on me that I wasn't expecting coming out of season 1. It managed to portray everything that Demon Slayer is about, whilst also providing a different aspect to the story that we haven't yet seen before with the character Rengoku. We have mostly been following the path of Zenitsu, Tanjiro and everyone else, however we have yet to see a Hashira and what they are truly capable of up until this point. This is where Rengoku's character came in within the movie, and throughout the entire movie we were shown how far behind our cast of characters that we've been following are, both mentally and physically, compared to one of the strongest. I won't go into spoilers relating to the movie due to the anime releasing it in the form of a 7-episode segment, as a lot of people haven't yet seen it at the cinema, but it was the greatest anime film that came out this year, and not only did it have the iconic character Rengoku, who managed to develop the main cast significantly, but we also got to witness an incredible antagonist who was by far the greatest villain that Demon Slayer has portrayed to us so far. His abilities and overall demeanor was super cool to see, but his dynamic with Rengoku was what made the movie a work of art. Just as Demon Slayer Season 1, the movie also had insane animation that continued to push the boundaries of what Demon Slayer can present. Incredible sound design and beautiful choreography is shown throughout, and I'm excited to see how they'll handle Season 2, not only with its animation but its soundtrack as well, as both the movie and Season 1 completely killed both these areas of the project. A couple teasers have released for Season 2 and the Entertainment District arc, with the demon in the trailer who I'm assuming will be the main villain of the arc, and from how the story has been built up until this point, the demon will most likely be an upper moon, so I'm interested in how Tanjiro and the others will handle this challenge. From what has been shown, I believe we are soon going to see another Hashira at work, with the sound pillar Tengen joining the cast within this season, and from seeing how Rengoku's character impacted the series, I'm excited to see what kind of influence Tengen will have on the story and the overall cast. To conclude my thoughts on the return of Demon Slayer, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how the story will develop from this point and what paths the characters will be taking. From how well the manga has been doing and from what I've heard about the upcoming season, I have no doubt that this arc will do incredibly well. If you made it this far into the video, just know I appreciate you for sticking by, and if you enjoy Demon Slayer content and would like to see more relating to the series once the anime returns, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel with post notifications on so you don't miss another upload. Check out the channel if you would like to watch some more videos on different anime and manga, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.